Hello everyone, we are back. But hello everyone, Baracker here, aka Leo, or Leo Blaster, what you want to call me? And today, it is NR2003 news about Season 3, and I have my partner for the broadcast for next season, for Season 3, Shade.
How's it going, everyone? We have some special surprises for you, racers, and some fellow fans.
Mm-hmm. So, for the beginning, we'll get this out of the way for y'all. Tracks. Um, we just got this done. I already got them down in our channel, so no need to worry about it. Yeah, I got it. So to start off for the regular season, we got regular season of 20 tracks in total, of starting it off the Daytona 500. And this is all 70s and some 80s and 90s and so on and so forth of the tracks. Some of the 70 tracks were not, in fact, in the 39s minimum of total racers of total, how Dover example. So the second track of the first half of the regular season, Atlanta, followed by Watkins Glen at the 80s slash to 90s. Then you got Phoenix on 1979, Pocono halfway on the first half, and then the second first half we got Talladega Super Speedway 70s to 80s, and then 80s to the 90s to Pocono. Bristol Short Track 70s, only one driver cannot be in there since it's 41. Let's see, and then we got Charlotte, more Speedway. Charlotte Speedway. Daytona Road Course. Yeah, you heard that right. Daytona Road Course in the 70s. Michigan to end it off. The Michigan Speedway. Now, the second half of the first 5 tracks of the first half of the second is North Wilkesboro Speedway, North Carolina Speedway, Riverside Road Course, Darlington Speedway, Langhorne Speedway on the first half, and then the 5 race remaining. Thompson Speedway, Dover Speedway, Coca-Cola Super Speedway, freaking Mulwick Speedway, Indianapolis to end it off. Indianapolis Super Speedway. Yes, we bring back Indianapolis on the 70s. Here comes 10 on the repeats of all those 20 tracks. We have now put on the playoffs. We're going to the Chase of the Cup system now. We're not going Winston Cup style anymore of the system. We only did it for 2 seasons, and it was alright. But I think we want a little more competition on playoff-wise, do we? So, what we did, me, Shade, and Runner 34 as the co-owner, as Shade and me as the owner, and the moderator of the mod, we decided to go Chase of the Cup system around 2010, I think it started, or 2009. And that's 10 drivers on the top 10 spot. And then you got the wild card to 11th to 12. Needs a win to clutch it in, or as points wise high as you can to get the 11th and 12th spot. The top 10. And then now for the reset points will be 2,000 to make it clear for the 12 playoff drivers. We're still going to go for points wise, who has the most amount of points. We're not doing wins. We're not doing like how the playoffs are at and the current stat at the the present time. If you have any questions about that or whatsoever, what you think, what system you think you want to try next in the next couple of seasons. But for now, we are going for the Chase for the cup system, for the not for the points, but mostly just the playoff section. Now for the playoff tracks, Pocono to start off, followed by Coca-Cola Super Speedway, North Wilkesboro Speedway. Then followed by that, Daytona Super Speedway, and then Talladega Super Speedway. Yeah, back-to-back Super Speedways. Almost went 3 back-to-back, but only back-to-back. So 2 camel tracks of who doesn't get wrecked in general. Now in the last 5 tracks in general to end it off. Thompson Speedway again, Atlanta Speedway, Indianapolis Super Speedway, Riverside Road Course, the one road course in the playoff, surprisingly, yes. And lastly, Darlington to finish it off. Yeah, since season 1 and finale was actually Darlington, we're going Darlington again for season 3. Yeah, a little deja vu.
That's a surprise.
Mm-hmm. So, as you know, we're on 70s on the cars, on the 70 Air. And that's what we are doing in 70 Airs. We're going to do 70 Airs combined with a couple of 90-80 tracks. And the free ones of signing up right now, of the numbers you cannot pick, is the 21, 64, and 88. They are taken. Shade takes the 64, Ronnie 44 will take the 21, and for me, I am the 88. Now, for all y'all have a question which car you want to, do or pick, then go on ahead. Pick which one you want to be in. But as the moment, we'll see what we can do in Hello Base.
Hey, Ace.
But yeah, nothing
I'm
too...
gonna,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna share this live stream on my community post real quick.
So, yeah. Ask us anything if you want to see what's going on exactly. Nothing much, Ace. We're just doing a podcast of what exactly we're doing is for season 3 of NR2003 Sim Racing. We're going to the 70s era of where the Dodge, Chevy, the Superbird, and well, not the Superbird. Well, yeah, it was the Superbird, right? No, it was the. I'm trying to remember the Superbird, but it's not like the Thunderbird from the Pontiac. And then the Fords. So Dodge, Fords, Chevys, and then into Daytona, Dodge. What else? And then the Daytona Superbird, similar look, style, just a little different detail. Now, feel free if you want to join the podcast with us as a guest. Me and Shade right now are mostly just the ones in the podcast.
We're just the 2 hosts over here, so if y'all are welcome to join in, if you want to join in within the racing tournament, I will post another community tab where I can post the Discord server down so we can maybe get some new racers or maybe get some old racers returning from retirement. But that's up to you.
Yep, so, yeah. that's everything what's been going on so far. Off season has been a little, let's just say, it's been a pretty little crazy, really, in general. Let's see. The things in general, we have removed two people who had still had trauma things going.
Hello.
Oh?
Hi.
Oh, what's up, man? We have a
Oh,
gift.
hey, Andrew. How you doing, man?
Good.
So what you
Say, would you like to join in within the third season? I heard it's going to be lots of fun.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
All right. We got ourselves a rookie here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ricky on pretty much on the third season.
Yep. All we need to do is just get him signed up with a number, and he'll be off and ready to go.
That's right, as usual.
I'm just gonna join in for commentary such.
Oh yeah, for sure. We were originally doing it. We were originally doing a podcast. Well, not podcast, but the broadcast team was originally going to be 3 total, but due to the fact of Runner 34 couldn't tap it in, where tag along, excuse me. He is pretty much going to be busy over time as the season will progress. So it's just me and Shade as this first season for this one. But as season 4, that will be ending. Well, again, season 3 will end. Then we'll look for maybe one more person for broadcast team for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do you have any questions of what exactly you think of going to the 70s here, and what do you think about the track system schedule and everything else?
Any questions on your part?
Oh no.
Nothing.
Alrighty. Looks like this man is all set and ready to go.
Yep. I only have to do is really in general is, well, one is I have to get the sign up list updated again, and 2 has to be let's see, get the tracks sorted out, see what is going on exactly, and see what I can fix, and what else, so there won't be wonky and crazy going on. Let's see, because some of the tracks, for example, more flexible when it goes to 110, and that's what I prefer to go for the max limits. But what I do in general, right, is I mostly just what do you call it? Edit the track system, so they won't go as aggressive. They will go as their 100 system, but yet they'll still go full on out with their 110 with the 110 default system number. And that's what exactly is going to be going on for the whole thing. I hope I don't have to go 105. If I do have to go 100, then I'll purposely do that or do it as I can for just for the sake of pretty much for the race itself. If they can't get a good ding turn, or to keep hitting the wall too much, or if they crash too much, then that's the case, really.
Mm-hmm.
May I feel free the questions here at the moment. Right now, I'm just pretty much doing some things and just pretty much posting the podcast around some areas. That's it.
So yeah, everything's gonna be all sorts of fun.
We'll give you a little, let's see. We'll give you a couple of things who are still gonna be here. So, we had a couple of things happen. So, for example, we lost, let's see. We lost Kate, and she just went short-lived on a part-time, but I don't blame her. There was things going on. So we got two drama people a long time ago. Before season 2 happened, it wasn't really no drama, and then after like the second half of the season, really like in the 10th race, really in general. Not I was gonna not say his name, but I was gonna say his name. So in general, this person was gonna try to do a job as a co-owner, and he didn't. As a co-owner, you should have to do your job in the server, and that's at least doing one thing. And if it's results or the point standings, you have to do it. And you have plenty of time because of the race schedule is always Monday and Wednesdays, and that's only 2 races total. And sure, the first one was on the Monday, and you have 1 day on Tuesday to do it. The rest of the days, though, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you have like 4 days total. Besides the Tuesday, it makes it 5 total on the thing. And he did it the first race, second race, third race, fourth race, and when it hits the 5th race, he kind of stopped. And when the stupid drama was going around with his ends, and then that stuff, so I had to take over again. House 801 is a misery for me. Shade took only 1 spot, just temporary. Gives me a breathing room to not do everything. And that's every single driver who won from each track. For example, if someone won, Charlotte Super Speedway, not Super Speedway, Charlotte Speedway, or Talladega Super Speedway, or Riverside, the road course. He does it, and I have to remind him sometimes. But hey, let's see. We might lose drivers, but I don't know if like everybody else of the drivers. If they do not respond, they'll continue on with the race because I'm not gonna like look for more drivers because it's gonna be kind of hard to do that right now. How I've grown right now with the thing YouTube, general with these the subscribers. So I'm still trying my best to get everything sorted out of how many subscribers in general of how this thing is. Now when it comes to April and in June, guys, we have me and Shit here, and our friend Draken have a project we're gonna do later on in the future. I already mentioned it on the early live stream I did on the Pokemon trading card online thing. Go check it out over there. I explain over there. But just have a little brief section of how you want to see what's going on. It's pretty much a stop motion and argument and thing we're gonna do, and that's all. Full details at the other earlier live stream I did. But moving on to the news of what's going to go on with the NR2003 stuff. Mostly, there's going to be the same stuff as usual as the points-wise. 43 to 2 as usual. If it was 43 drivers, it'd be 43 to 1 points. Now, I was thinking like every single lap led as a bonus points, but you got to count any laps who led. And you don't even know who's gonna lead, at times and all that stuff. So that's like out of the question for me. But if you win the race, I think I was gonna do bonus points of 10, but it was maybe just 5 at best. or make it like 50, and then the rest is like 42 and 41 and all that stuff. So, but it's questionable. So you guys leave the comments down below, or ways in the chat here, or anybody else thinks about it. Let me know, or let Shane know, or Runner 4, so we can get the info of that and get that done as soon as possible before, season 3 begins. Speaking of where season 3 begins, it begins around either February or May. Blah blah blah. Yes, as the one who's the naughty one.
But I feel like, in my honest opinion, it would be good to start it in February.
Yeah, since Runner 34, he told us he will not be available around April or June.
Yeah, during the summertime and springtime. So, and not only that, one of my friends, IRL friends' birthday is going to be coming up, and he told me once he gets his own PC, he's going to join this app, and I'm going to give him the server link.
Right.
So he might be a fellow racer himself. And I'll have to wait for the other friend I know IRL as well, too, because the three of us, we go way back.
Now, again, let's see.
Yeah, we shall see.
If you do join around, let's see, when the race begins, we'll give you a bonus of 50 points. But if it's beginning of the season and we're all 0 or something, it's gonna be either 30 at the minimum for a bonus has star or whatever. And it always has been since season 1. Let's see. If you like joining around the 8th race, 7th race, 6th, 5th, 4th, or 3rd at the least, we'll give you, like, again, 30, 40, or 50 points. Start it off again, and you pick your sign of a driver. But if it's like around, the halfway point, like 15, like how Kate and everybody else will and all that stuff, then you just have to wait until, the next season and go a full-on season. And that's what Will did, and Sonic DSV, let's see, and then some others, Siege Diamond, and then, a couple others. Let's see. Now, to let y'all know, if you're purposely wreck someone, there will be consequences. And I think I did this in announcements, and I'll let you know on this on the news-wise for this. So, let's see. No, it's on the announcements part. If not, it'd be in the rules. Alright, it is probably in the rules then. How the sort of works. No. Wow, okay. Where did I put it then? I'm trying to find a way where I actually. I don't see my black flag. So I don't know. I'm still looking. Looking. Also, she can inform us of a couple other things where I didn't mention.
That is?
Anything? What happens? Or what is?
What happened to me with what now?
And just try to, like, try to entertain, not make a sound here.
Oh, I'm just trying to find some new racers to come in.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. So, here, this is very important. So to all drivers, if your car is purposely wrecked someone 3 times in a row, you pretty much you get no points. Now, if it's 4 times in a row, you get minus 30 points. In 30 points out if you have points, of course. Plus no points for now as well. Now, if it's a 5 in a row, you will not be in the next race. Plus, you have 30 points out of your, again, from your point staying area. And then lastly, that's pretty much it. You won't gain points as well. Again, that's pretty much like the black flag in the sim racing area. Like the sim racing in general has like their own thing. But hey, let's see. Everything else is handy dandy, and there's a couple simple rules in this. Number 1, no drama. Number 2, you only need just to sign up and then you're ready to go. Number 3, just have fun, do whatever in the server, and there's the rules in general. Just read them if you're gonna be in it. Number 4, do not argue about overpicking the car you want and someone just picked it randomly or whatever. Don't be favoritism, favorite picky or whatever exactly. And then number 5 is pretty much no cheating in general in this in sim racing. If you do, it will be the same consequences on. It will be the same consequences with 5 in a row, crashing someone on purpose, but it's only not to be in a race. You're not going to be in a race, so you won't be able to move from the roster for 1 race until that penalty is gone. So, just to inform you on that. What else? But yeah, that is pretty much everything as well. But we will show you what the 70s thing looks like in general in the 70s car and what we're working for. We'll show you at least 3 tracks on testing wise. We'll go 5 laps total round in general. Hold on, let me fix it real quick. Yes, guys, I'm trying my best to figure this out. Just try to fix it real quick.
Yeah, no big deal.
I should do it right there. Yeah. That should do it, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna go. Let's see. It will show you. Here is the roster. So, the 88 right here, that is my car right there. The 64 is Shane right here. And the famous 21 of the Wood Brothers, of course, is this one right here. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're running for. And yeah. They will show you how to run in general. We'll do one short track, one speedway, and super speedway. Again, we'll just do the good old-fashioned Coca-Cola. There you go, all for super speedway.
Come on, mates, just give me a crumb of cookie. Make sure the opponent strikes that 100.
Yeah.
Nah, never mind then.
Oh, I mean 110 or whatever.
Look, well, no. At 100. He strength it.
Oh, just 100?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do under max if it's gonna be just 100 on like something like a track shit and having a problem whatever then yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the max 10 here. We'll show you how speed there is, how their speed is. We're not doing pit slap because we're not gonna waste time. But yeah. Here is, of course, the 70s. Right up here. The ticker I have here is speed. Speed was a channel, if you remember, guys.
I remember it, even though I don't watch a bunch of NASCAR. I remember the channel Speed.
Yep. So yeah, I'm pretty much just for the channel.
This is the test race over here that we're showing you right now. And green flag is in the air.
You guys are gonna love this.
Coming out in the turn one, we have the number 43 up front. Huh? There we go. Look at me take it on the inside. Nope, someone saved it. Oh, no, never mind. Take that back.
13th, I'm at 37 right there, and then you got the 34 damage.
That ain't good. But they're trying to catch up, though.
Or 205 to 206.
pretty much almost round up to 100 and 210.
So let's see what happens to this full Where does someone fall? No, yeah. Well, there's 214s. So looks like he got purposely racked up to 70 right there.
Yeah, they turn into Spinny Rooney.
And a lot of damage. What?
I think his engine malfunctioned. It's like right there.
It's bouncing a lot. That's why.
Suspension's messed up.
Yeah. Still run, but you can't get it. Someone else is if you've seen this thing before, then you know what it is. So that's the good old Coca-Cola Speedway. Now we'll go to good old Bristol. We'll go to this.
Drivers, to your cars.
Drivers, to your cars. So yeah, this was Bristol.
Yep. I think he may have to go BOB or something.
No caution for that. Gives me a little. Alright, what about the caution number 70 here? Oh gosh!
Hold on, I'm trying to give out shoutouts.
Oh gosh! Oh mamma mia! Yeah, that was a terrible wreck. I mean, that wasn't a pretty one. Let's ride with the
Mind showing that again?
see the 78 right here. Watch that 70 right there.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. Boom. He hits that 2 car of the Chevy. That had hurt.
We gotta leave a mark.
Yeah.
Especially that number 2. What caused the 70 car to be like that?
Oh, you want to know how?
Let's find out. He got too much contact with that wall. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm hanging on the guardrail. Can I get a beer?
So yeah, that's the short track right there. Versus the 70.
Show me the dirt track.
Is it long? Is it Longhound?
I think it's Longhound.
It can't be. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is Longhound. National Open Championship race. Yeah, it's pretty cool race to see on this track.
Great, I'm on the outside.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna suck for me.
Oh yeah, if you want to know how this track looks in general, no straightaways. It's just a 6-turn bank. You just turn, slightly just turn, right turn, left turn, big left turn, all the way.
I guess you could call this a circle. Uh-oh, here comes the over here.
Oh, look at that, the back.
Oh, the backpack. Oh, Lord.
Almost Firefly.
Everyone's getting a bit aggressive. Yeah, losing a lot of momentum from there.
Oh, spin.
Oh boy, at least I'm not involved. I'm taking the inside though like the champ.
I just wonder what the heck's a crash gonna happen.
There may not be, you never know. It's 5 wide.
How the heck is it 5 wide? Holy moly. That 70 is scraping that damn wall. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm on the outside. That's not good. That's a crash.
Oh, the crash. It's scrapey. He's scrapey. Oh no, the 40. He's still scraping the wall. He has to get out of it. He has to get out of that wall.
Finally, I'm out. I am not in the outside lane. Yes, I am sure. I'm taking the inside lane right now. Just hope you don't fuck up. Hey, look, you're in line with him. With the 43 and the 10 earlier. Yeah, just give me a bit of backdraft. I'll be good from there. And I am drafted to the outside. Fuck.
Oh. Man,
I like it when you say surprisingly no come.
The 42 and the 90. Oh, now there's a caution.
That'll be too much debris.
Oh, the 13.
13! Oh! You love a guy involved.
Another 13. And the 37.
And the 37. You're involved.
No, I'm the 88.
So the other one with the white tip. White spoiler. Okay.
That guy right there. I'm freaking crap.
You're just a clickety clack.
Shut up, like clickety clack.
It's clippity. Clickety clack.
Oh, wow, Shade. I never knew you were causing the accident.
Man, what do you mean? He's the one that's coming up to me. I have to go Tokyo Drifto.
Are we sure? You're going way up there. Look at that. You're going way up there.
Yeah, but watch. He's coming up to me, yeah? Watch. See?
Sure, buddy, sure.
Hey, at least I saved my ass.
I mean, yeah, I have to use them, but you took out multiple drivers.
Including yourself. Well, it's your fault for getting involved in it.
Well, I was in the outside. Where else I gotta go?
On the inside.
And that's what I tried to do, but I'm blocked.
Let's try out Indianapolis just for shits and giggles.
Alright. Indianapolis, here we come. And yes, there's actually a set. So shush your mouths.
Hey, we're just trying to increase the fun over here, so just
Like, oh no, man, this is a beta. Driver, start your engine!
Checkers, your peepees. Did I do it right? What a worst way to end the finale.
Yeah. There we go.
What? What just happened?
Turn free, turn free. Oh, the straightaway!
Oh no! I hope I'm not.
Oh, he almost saved it. He saved it again, though.
Was I involved? Did I get hit?
I freaking know, Einstein.
Well then, check it out, Sherlock.
Oh, what the bloody hell? Oh, good lord.
You're just like, boing.
I don't know who that is, though, who got, like, slammed. There goes this frame, now it's spinning.
And then you go. Oh shit, he got stuck.
That's a
Yeah, shut up.
that was a big goof. How did the 39 go spin is my question. Oh, it's probably just 0988. What a douchebag. Right here, the Mr. Bag number 8 there, and then all of a sudden he hits number 45 and wham! He gets destroyed by number 88 me.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Come on! This is the first time, guys! Card drew! Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Shit, give me a spare card, man.
Hold on, go to me and let's see what happened to me in that accident.
I don't see any accident. I guess you just see him spin.
I'm just like, you have to dig. Oh shit! Oh, not good, not good. What the hell is that? I barely went in there.
Yeah, Indianapolis right there for y'all. But there is also a couple of, I don't know, 70s. Or actually, no, these were the good old 50s, I think. Or 60s right here. And you got the Winston Cup 98s. Yeah, I got those now. I got the
Oh,
Rose,
okay.
And then I got the other one from, Frankfurt 4. Shout out to that one. And then, what else? 2015 Jets. But yeah, I don't know if y'all remember these. Back in the day.
Is that back in the 80s?
That's 80s.
Looks like 50s to me. Or I don't know, freaking 75 or 90s?
Well, 70s, in general, they would have the big giant spoiler. This is when Chevy was connected with Dodge, Chevy Nova, Chevy Moto, Ford, Pontiac, Sledge, Pontiac. So that has to be like, you know, the 60s, I think. Or it had to be the 60s. Or because I picked this one up and I know these were the 60s. Or the 50s. I'm trying to think it was the 80s, but that's when, you know, that Gen 4, Gen 3 car was coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything really in general. Pretty much what we got, and yeah, everything else in general is pretty cool, and yeah, nothing too much happened on the driver wise. We still have the same drivers. We'll see what happens over time. We have a new driver, and that's Andrew, so that makes it 40 or 41. So, yippity doo.
Yep.
We'll see in the offseason. We'll see what happens in the offseason over time. I don't know who's gonna really do anything in general. But we'll see exactly. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly right now. But again, we'll let you all know. Let's see. In season 4, we will pick around the 90s, early 2000s again, or the 80s, or heck, maybe the 2015 Gen 6. But once again, we'll see. Again, give us ask us what exactly you want to do, or we think exactly until season 3 comes over around the corner or so. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, so you have at least a month and a week, 2 weeks, or a week until, you know, the first race will begin. We'll keep it all posted as well. Bear in mind, to let you all know. Just to let you all know. Around the time if I get my if I'm cleared to drive, I will get driver's license the fastest way as possible. So as pretty much as me, I might be busy, mostly because I'm gonna study a lot until I'm ready to, you know, get the driver's license in a different way. So yeah. Let's see. Before we get this thing off the air, I'll let y'all know. You won't see, as I mentioned, season 2, episode 15, sadly, on this day, but hopefully maybe Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or next week at the best, as I can say. Hopefully I can try to get that damn storage thing out of the way, and then I can continue on with the effects and music. Video Shop surprisingly actually did something I would never expect, and it's actually let the music keep going until there's a different music going on. But I was like, yeah, I like how it is in general because it does cancel it by itself, and you don't have to cancel it. Now again, bear in mind, put your calendar to April or June, because that's where I think in the projects in general, you'll be hearing us updating a lot with the project of our armament in stop motion. Hopefully, I get a job around February. So, if I do sadly on work on Monday or Wednesdays, we will move one of the days to a Thursday or whatever day I am available. That's if I am available to drive in my, you know, mental health condition. conditions. So hopefully I don't have to really, hear about that in general. If I don't have to drive, if I don't have to drive, then that's gonna suck. But if I do drive, I can drive, then that's pretty exciting because I'm trying to pretty much move on and try to get my life move forward a bit and try to get everything tall and get my own money the best way as possible. Now, the reason why I'm not going to go full-time job, let you know, is because one, I still want to do a lot of things here in general and not really do anything too much. All I'm really going to try to do is actually do free days on a work base. And hopefully a good, decent amount of payment on a part-time like that. Hopefully for the best for me. And just to let you know, in available days, that will mostly be when my dad's gone, or because the only day that will be available is when my dad is gone, when he's going to be a feeder, and that's where it happens around January, February, May, March, February, March, April. So it would happen around his monthly here. Yeah, April and April. Now May, right? That's like the backup area if I want to actually go instead. But again, June is my main priority, or April, to go visit my friend Shay here at Georgia, and hopefully around we stay there at best a week or two, because it's going to take a lot of time and effort to all three of us, and that's me, Shay, and Draken, to get this done over a month or 2 weeks, because we have to do voice lines, we have to try to do the acting wise of what's gonna happen, and we have to the script wise and everything else. Again, this is what I'm explaining in now until the end of the live stream. We have to pretty much do every frame of moving the character, and we have to be very, very consistent. Now, again, already shout out to this guy again, but again, I'll shout out to him again. Go support and go see Army and stop motions, if I'm correct. He did this tutorial around 6 months ago, and we watched it, and 10 FPS or 16 FPS is a good way to do it, and we will do that, and hopefully for the best we will do our best. Now, the episodes will be a minimum of 3 minutes, 4 at the middle, highest the 5. Those are just sort wise. If you want a full on episode, you gotta wait for all 5 of them total to end, 1, 2, 5, and then when we're, because that's the only plan in general. I think we had time in general, because it's gonna take a lot of time, effort, and how much pictures and how many frames and how many we gotta do in these angles in general, and we have to make different sections and different areas, and it's gonna be very, very hard. Sometimes we will use the background, but we did get this advice: we need a full-on sunny day early in the morning, or in the morning time. So it's gonna be very, very difficult all at times, but it's gonna be, we have to concentrate for ourselves. We won't be responding as much, but when we got the thing, we feel like we're done for the day, we'll be a bit more nervous as to do. So again, me, Shade, and Drake are gonna make the plot and everything else get going. We might get the script and anything else, but I think the first thing first we're gonna do in general is gonna get the characters, and we're just gonna mostly keep this a surprise. We're not gonna really go full on detail on this because we're probably gonna make a channel in general, a new channel for all three of us, and special other guests in general who wants to join in with it. So yeah. Besides that, that is the end of the podcast. Once again, if you have any questions or anything else, I will try to answer them the best way possible, or as Shade as well as the owner. So we will try our best to answer them the best way as possible. As besides that, I am Leo, aka Barucker, and we will see y'all next time. And I'll hopefully see you guys in my newest video pretty soon. Hopefully.
Yep. We hope we could see how the third season goes by and see what goes on from there.
Anyways, guys, we'll see y'all next time. Later, y'all.
Mm-hmm.